Today on Extraordinary Explained, Bio-Weak Force Generation. Imagine being able to unravel the very fabric of matter with just a thought. To control one of the four fundamental forces of nature with your own biology. What if you could trigger nuclear decay or cause spontaneous disintegration with a gesture? This isn't science fiction, it's the extraordinary power of bio-weak force generation. Let's break this down. The weak force is one of the four fundamental forces in physics, alongside gravity, electromagnetism, and the strong force. While it may sound weak, don't be fooled. The weak force is responsible for radioactive decay, the process that powers stars and creates elements through nuclear fusion and fission. It operates at the subatomic level, influencing how particles interact and transform. So what exactly is bio-weak force generation? Simply put, it's the ability to produce and control the weak nuclear force using one's own biology. Also known as biofission creation or living weak force generation, this power turns your body into a walking nuclear reactor of sorts, but with precise control rather than catastrophic meltdown. The capabilities are staggering. Possessing this power means you can manipulate atomic bonds at will, potentially causing matter to simply fall apart. You could generate controlled nuclear explosions, emit various forms of radiation, or even transmute elements by altering their atomic structure. Think of it as playing chess with the building blocks of reality itself. How might someone acquire such a power? The most plausible scenarios involve extreme exposure to radiation or unique mutations, perhaps a laboratory accident involving particle accelerators, or exposure to exotic materials that somehow integrate with human biology. There's also the possibility of evolutionary adaptation in environments with unusual radiation levels, though this would take generations, not overnight transformation. The applications extend far beyond mere destruction. A person with bio-weak force generation could potentially become a walking power source, generating bioplasma and electromagnetic energy. Medical applications could include targeted radiation therapy without machinery, breaking down harmful substances in the body, or even enabling controlled mutation of cells to fight disease. But the dark side of this power can't be ignored. The ability to disintegrate matter or trigger nuclear explosions would make someone potentially more dangerous than any conventional weapon. Even accidental discharge could be catastrophic, and the radiation aspects pose serious health risks to anyone nearby, possibly including the user themselves. This power doesn't exist in isolation. It's closely related to bioenergy manipulation, bioradiation manipulation, and general weak force manipulation. However, what makes this ability unique is the biological component. It's generated from within, not drawn from external sources, giving the user greater mobility and independence than someone who merely manipulates existing weak forces. There are, of course, limitations. The precision required to control nuclear forces without self-destruction would be immense. Users might need extensive training to avoid catastrophic accidents. There could also be biological costs, perhaps cellular damage, accelerated aging, or genetic instability from channeling such powerful forces through organic tissue. And generating these forces would likely require tremendous energy, potentially causing physical exhaustion. Bio-weak force generation represents the fascinating intersection of biology and fundamental physics, a power that could reshape our understanding of what's possible. If you possess this ability, would you use it to advance science and medicine? Or would the temptation to wield such destructive potential lead down a darker path? How would society react to someone who could literally unmake matter at will? The answers might reveal more about humanity than about the power itself. If you like this video and would want to see more, please like, share, and make sure to hit that bell icon so that YouTube knows that you want to see more.